Alright, welcome to a cosplay behind the scenes. First up, we have my summer Elvira look. I found this swimsuit and this cover, and I immediately thought of Mistress of the Dark, but summer style. I did a regular Elvira last year, and then I did a Christmas one too, so I just thought it was full circle to also do a summer Elvira look. Onto my interpretation of Moon Knight.
It's a really good thing that I'm used to wearing a mask after the pandemic, because this is a lot. Okay, so behind the scenes, TikTok only has like a 10-second timer, and it won't let me click with my gloves on, so I have to set the timer, grab my glove, get it on, grab the prop, and get into position in 10 seconds. It's also really late at night, so.
These gloves have been taking forever to put on tonight. I've had to do it so quick for the videos. I'm glad I decided to film this on a cool night outside. Kind of stuffy in the house, but outside it was actually nice considering I got multiple layers and then the mask and the wig. So, good decision on that part. I think that's all she wrote for Moon Knight. I made this guy. We got the white gloves for my interpretation of Moon Knight, of course. Let me see if I can untie my mask. So, funny story, I actually made a mask and I went to grab it today and it broke apart. So, I found this scarf that will do for it. And then I have this wig that I actually bought for a different cosplay, but I couldn't find the other silvery one I wanted to use for Moon Knight. My Moon Knight. My Moon Knight. But it's interesting, I'm actually going to be styling this wig for somebody else, but it's weird, it like goes in the front and the back, but that wasn't really important for Moon Knight. And then I have this amazing cape, coat, jacket, and the dress. They were from my throne list from Douglas, thank you so much. And I threw on this moon necklace, of course. I have white leggings on with it, and then I did my makeup. I was kind of happy with my moon, and then I was really liking my eye makeup today. So I hope you guys will enjoy my Moon Knight.
Then we have Leia's Endor Ewok dress. For the base of this dress, it started as the beige dress here, but I cut and adjusted it to look more like Leia's, and I added the tied strings like hers has, and I also added the white undershirt as Leia's does have sleeves. And then also we styled the wig to look more of the front braided wig look that she wears in the Ewok village.
Now you have a stick on your leg.
Get off me.
I just didn't want it to bap back and hit your leg.
Rude.
So not a very complicated look, but definitely one of Leia's that I've been wanting to do. So I knew I wanted to do a Bride of Frankenstein this Halloween, but I wanted to do a different version. So I went with a more modern-esque version, as I was calling it. I knew I wanted my version to have tattoos, so we added a bunch of different tattoos all over me, and I definitely knew that I wanted the makeup to look different than your standard Bride of Frankenstein. And I had seen a couple different makeup artists do kind of the mixed green, white, normal skin, and I wanted to do my interpretation of that as well.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to...
Look at how red my ears are. The wig was pushing them down. Owie. Ouch. Ouchie.
I have done Morticia Adams on my normal channel for many years, but I finally got this amazing Morticia dress, and I had so much fun doing this look. American Horror Story Coven is my favorite season, and I love Cordelia, so even though she wasn't a super known character, I definitely wanted to do her justice, hopefully. I did both the sunglasses look and her scarred up eyes look because I thought it was cool to go back and forth between her various versions of the show. The rest of Cordelia's outfit was basically a closet cosplay. I found everything in my closet that I needed for her. And then of course, Daphne. Daphne was the newest member of the Scooby-Doo gang that I've done. I started with Fred and then Velma, and now we have Daphne. Debbie is another one that I've done for years on my channel, but I wanted to do like the full cosplay this year. Okay, time to adjust the backdrop for Debbie. I'm going to add some pastels, of course. The dress I got years ago for Debbie, of course. I switched out the necklace this year and then did her iconic blue makeup. I did my interpretation of a Countess Dracula. Vampires are just super fun and sexy, and I wanted to do a fun version with this velvety red dress and the corset and the jewelry and all of that fun stuff.
Okay, we're just gonna see what it looks like with a shit ton of blood. But we'll see if I actually post that, because social media will flag me probably.
Katrina has been on my dream cosplay list for years. When I was gifted this dress, I was so excited to shoot it for spooky season. I shot this in the middle of the night, and as you can see, I forgot to move the pool out of the way from the Elvira shoot. I played around with lighting. I learned a lot when I shot my Moon Knight cosplay outside with different lighting styles. I was, however, switching up some of the colors for Katrina, and I felt like I was having a little dance party in my backyard. Hopefully my neighbors didn't mind the disco. Then we go on to Laurie Strode. Laurie's makeup is pretty straightforward and basic. And I went with her 70s version from the first Halloween. We're gonna go walk down the street in my Laurie cosplay. Luckily for me, it actually looks like regular clothes, so it won't be too crazy. Funny enough, I actually bought this wig years ago when I did my Women of Horror video for Laurie, because I thought it looked like her hair in that. And then I've also used it for another Jamie Lee Curtis character, Christmas with the Cranks, and so I brought it back for this.
See, I'm good.
That's actually really cool.
Here, hold your pumpkin. You must carve pumpkin. Pumpkin. Carve pumpkin.
Madame Leota, for those of you that don't know, is part of Haunted Mansion. I love that ride at Disneyland. I actually saw this wig and it completely inspired me to do a Madame Leota look because it reminded me so much of her in the Crystal Ball.
Oh my god. Gloves won't let me grip the cards, Jesus. Tarot cards hate me today. Thought it would be so cool to have all these different tarot cards. Hi, Madame Leota. And they keep falling down. They hate me.
Lydia in the wedding dress was another one of my dream cosplays. I honestly did not want to take this one off. I just trimmed the bangs up because they were like down here. No way. Don't mind my nose plugs.
aggressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect you.
This is one of my dream cosplays. I don't want to take it off.
Too much fun.
Behind the scenes, I actually had another piece that would make my hair higher and bigger, more of a big bump like Lydia's is in the movie, but it fell off so many times during filming, I finally gave up and just went with the standard wig with this. On to Pennywise. So my Pennywise is very layered look. We're going for Tim Curry because that's the one that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. So we did closer of a Tim Curry makeup look for the 90s look. But yeah, I've layered different pieces. So we have fishnets on the bottom. I don't think Tim Curry had that. But then we have this yellow romper jumpsuit here. We have this puffy sleeved blue shirt that just gave me like circus clown vibes. My vest and the collar, and of course the wig. So, oh, and gloves too. My white gloves for Pennywise the dancing clown. So it's my interpretation of scary clown. Then we go to Tatum. I love Tatum in Scream, and I fully think she deserved better, so I couldn't wait to cosplay her. I started out by dyeing this shirt to the appropriate green color. And then her skirt was tricky because it is quite a pattern and I couldn't find it anywhere to purchase. So I got a standard orange skirt and then I went ahead and drew the pattern on to my best ability with some fabric pins. So Tatum here, we have a wig. Clearly. I dyed the shirt to the right green color. The skirt is what I was working on last night. It started as just an orange skirt and then I added some of the detailing. The pins weren't as vibrant as I was hoping, but it still gives the Tatum look that is very like specific at the end of Scream. And then like Tatum's makeup, and I'm really liking it, so let's not judge me if I start doing Tatum's 90s makeup look because actually it's really pretty. So we have Miss Tatum Riley from Scream. Not gonna lie, I totally fell in love with Tatum's makeup and I loved how it looked on me. I also loved this wig on me as well as Katrina's, and both of these make me want to go blonde again. I wonder if other cosplayers lay on the floor in their office to get death shots like I do. Or is that just me? Thank you so much for watching this cosplay behind the scenes, and I can't wait to show you guys more.